Grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavvy's Atlantic Ocean. Surf, 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 baby. You wanna surf on the title, Wavy? Yeah. Twerk, baby. For certain, she moving so perfect. Surf, baby. You wanna surf on the title, Wavy? Twerk, baby. I'm loving the way that you surf it.
All my niggas, they gangbang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready. I'm throwing them monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavy's world. Salute to all the surfers for pulling up. You already know it's another Surfing Nation situation. You feel me? Alright, we about to hit that wave cave. Yo, you already know we in that good old wave cave. Salute to all of you, the surfers, for pulling up. We about to get right into it. Of course, I need y'all to be smooth and doing well mentally and physically, because shit is real out here. Word. And I appreciate y'all hit that like, you know what I'm saying? And hit that sub and holla at the blood, you know what I mean? The Surfing Nation, we always waiting. Now, let's get into this right here. So this is another one of those no jumper covers, you know what I'm saying? Or reactions, you feel me? So, on No Jumper, the Tuesday show, you know what I'm saying? I dropped a video earlier based off the same Tuesday show. It's like 4 hours long, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Go check it out if y'all ain't check it out. Shit did get real on there too. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I mean? Shit got real. It actually got real not too long after this clip I'm playing for y'all. Some shit definitely popped off, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, in this clip, the whole topic of this dude, DC Baby Draco, and his alleged PDF file situation, you know what I mean, with his supposedly pimping and pandering on minors and all that came with it, along with doing the same thing with adults, right? So in this clip, it's gonna be Jalise, know what I'm saying, Spody Face, Ant, Munchie, like Adam, Lush One, partner noise in the background. I mean, it's garbage day, garbage truck pulling up, grab my shiznit, you feel me? But you know, the usual crew. So this clip I'm gonna run, it's a bit lengthy, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully y'all enjoy it. I don't know if Adam gonna enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Adam, don't hit me with no strike in that, homie. I ain't gonna lie, he be letting dudes rock, you feel me? I ain't had no problem from No Jumper, covering No Jumper content, you feel me? But I had to let it rock out, you know what I'm saying? Because in this situation, it's like, it's a debate basically on whether DC Baby Draco is good or whether he's not good. And based off what we're gonna hear and what y'all gonna hear, you know what I'm saying, y'all could be the judge and everything like that, all right? So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna run this clip, and after the clip, we get back to this.
Nah, he looks good.
Listen, let me point out something though right now. For her to come out with them allegations and saying what she was saying.
Well, technically, you came out with them allegations.
I stand on what I'm saying though is, for what you said about old boy and him to embrace you like that, to me, that's crazy.
What's crazy about it?
Because usually when people say allegations like that,
I said what I said.
Oh, you felt like he was supposed to politic on me? DC wasn't gonna do that.
No. Listen, what I'm trying to say. I'm not telling in no way am I insinuating he should have put his hands on you or harmed you in any way. But what I'm saying is, for what you said about him and what you alleged about him, he got his arm around you. Like, to me, that's kind of crazy. Like, we don't even play with no allegations or nothing like that in the streets. And for him to embrace you like that, to me, that says something about us. I mean,
well, you know, Flacco is there. You know, Wack is there. Bootleg Kev is there. You know, they all seen the paperwork. They all seen the charges be dismissed. So, you know, if nobody else has a problem with it, I don't see why it's still an issue.
Okay. Somehow I feel like Spody Face ain't gonna just roll with that one. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I agree. Like, if he just pled guilty to something else and we don't really have information to say, like, I mean, what are we gonna do?
Like, what are we gonna do?
Hey, look,
I'm stepping I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm more on my principles. I'm not like everybody else is gonna say something and then backbite or kick his back in and not say it or act a different way. Me personally, as being a man of integrity, I'm not even saying what you said. You can have your stance. That's cool. I
don't have a stance. I never said my stance. I'm just saying, like, what's the issue? If every man that
you don't even know what I'm about to say. Allow me to finish.
Okay, come on.
Allow me to finish.
Because y'all know how it.
We don't. I'm not gonna go back and
Adam,
forth.
I do apologize.
As far as somebody alleging something on me,
now, Adam.
Right.
Tell you what. So as far as somebody alleging something on me, I wouldn't be so embraceful on somebody like that. That's just my personal opinion.
Like on somebody like me.
Anybody. It's not you. You making a you thing. I'm saying I'm generalizing my statement.
He's saying them strong allegations.
Okay, if he was DC and he was
if I was anyway, I'm putting my
okay, but let's just go ahead and just state the reality of the narrative.
No, she trying to make it a general thing so it don't be no back and forth.
It doesn't have to be a back and forth. We're just talking. It's a podcast. Let's talk.
But I want you to understand what I'm saying before you start.
I'm not popping it yet. We're not there yet.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
We ain't even got there. But no, it's funny folks. We ain't got to yell. I just want to understand what's your take on it. Like
I'm trying to explain to you.
One mic.
So what I'm saying is, for you to come out and say whatever you said about it, for me, my personal opinion as a man of integrity, nobody can never make allege any of those play, whatever, right, wrong, or indifference. I would never embrace anybody who came out with that point of view on me. That's all I'm saying. So to see that transpire now and like the embrace, to me, it's kind of crazy. To me, that's
like fugazi.
I ain't said that. You said that, but to me, it's kind of crazy though.
You can stay how you feel. I'm not gonna. Like it's like I said, it's a pie. So your opinion is valid.
The stuff that the paperwork they whack posted earlier, it said not guilty, not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. Bullshit. The only way again that you could find that you could be found now guilty if you get acquitted. Acquitted. So all that not guilty, not guilty.
It should have said dismissed.
Yeah. Come on, we've been doing this.
It said dismissed on the bottom.
No, it did not. It said not guilty. What he posted, not guilty, not guilty.
It was not guilty in 2019. In 2021,
have you ever been to prison?
Dismissed.
Have you ever been to prison?
We can pull up the charges.
Have you ever been to prison?
We can pull up the.
Have you ever been to prison?
No, and I don't plan on it.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm not an advocate to go to prison.
In prison?
I'm not either. But even when it says not guilty, in order for it to say not guilty, you have to get acquitted.
In prison, though, don't.
That's a fact.
In prison,
that's a fact.
Let me ask you this:
it's going to say dismissive. They throw it out. It's going to say dismissal.
Question: In prison, will you be judged by what you've been charged with, or what you've been convicted? Convicted, right?
Convicted, not charged. They're not going to deem you guilty and get you wrote up off the yard because
in certain situations they will, homie. I'm not even gonna lie about that. If you go to the county jail right now, I don't even speak about my homies. If you go in the county jail right now and you got those charges right now, they're not waiting for you to get convicted. That's
for sure. County is different, right?
No.
When we was in the dorm,
no. That's
I'm here for this. I'm here for that. We was not investigating. We was not doing none of that, bro. You was out of here, bro.
And I think that's fucked up about the county jail too, though. Because
you haven't been convicted.
But guess what? Guess what? He wasn't in the LA County jail though. Was he?
Nah, this is charges he caught up north, right?
He was in Santa Rita.
And niggas like DC, they're not even paying attention to no non-affiliates.
Okay, can I speak or no? Adam, can I speak?
Adam?
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm going to ask Adam.
Adam, can I speak?
Can I please speak?
You a funny girl. Let's get into it. Yeah,
Adam, now, in regards to 2019, he pleaded not guilty. In 2020, it was a disposition. It was dismissed, striking, and then he pled no contest.
What did disposition mean?
Due to the everybody think it was dropped
due to no contest. Now I will say. Now let me speak.
No contest means you just be.
No.
You feel you gonna get found guilty, so you plead out to it.
No, you're guilty, but you plead out to it. We all know that. I mean, that's just common knowledge. But anyway,
a lot of people don't know what no contest means, so that's not common knowledge.
It's common knowledge in regards to everybody sitting at this table.
But yeah. But you know, outside of California, they lingo different. Like out here, like no contest. I think that's some California shit. I don't think they
don't know what that means.
It's really called nolo contendere. Is NC. It's the same thing. But yeah, and they have it in other states.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna say. Right, I'm not saying he's guilty or not guilty. I'm not saying he did it or didn't do it. I was brought forth in. What are you talking about?
No, it just seemed like it's a full 360. That's what I only think he's saying.
Okay, no. This is what I gotta say. This is what I gotta
smack
say.
cheeks for sure. He smacked cheeks.
He said he didn't know.
Okay, but
if he didn't, he got her flowers for no reason.
Yeah, in a hotel room.
Hey, Adam.
I see like a man. I can't do it.
Hey, Adam. He said
he gave her some tip.
he said he could have fucked, but he didn't because she was too drunk, bro.
Okay, we talking about right now. For that,
That's respectable. That's respectable.
Yeah.
He gave her some tips. Something going on.
Okay, Spotty face. I really want to address you though, right? Because you're Spotty, whatever, right?
What you addressing me about?
So I'm addressing you about this situation at hand, right? Because you're Munchie B just interviewed dude, so I don't even want to hear it.
I'm cool with it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
what
obviously.
What did that matter? Hey, look, because I got a different. I didn't tell you how I felt about the man. I didn't tell you how I felt about the man.
Y'all just
we talking about no. We talking about no. We talking about your 360.
Then you lied and said that somebody else hit him up, and he posted the screenshot of you DMing him saying, "Let's work."
Wait, hold on.
Did he or did he not post Munchie B?
You did just say that, Munchie.
What are you talking about? You just said that somebody else hit blood up.
I never DM'd that
You
nigga.
hit him up. He posted the screenshot yesterday.
He got me blocked. He had me blocked. I couldn't DM him.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let's talk about it though.
Hey, bro, don't get in the
Yeah. Jalise, shake it. Take it down.
All right, bro. All right, you go. All right.
See what?
We all friends here.
I'm just telling you.
Okay, well, you gotta be
This podcast brought to you by
You gonna
Hennessy.
threaten me with your homies? Like, what you gonna do? Oh my
Man,
God.
hey, bro. See, hey, bro. I was kind of set up, bro, because, hey, bro. I've been avoiding her, right, Adam?
Jalise?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Why?
How you didn't know?
I don't know.
Oh no, he's been avoiding.
Why?
Bro, because I'm not with the back and forth with
We
females.
don't gotta argue, Munchie.
So why
B.
you high pitching?
Okay, I'm not high pitching. Okay, I'm high pitching. I'm high pitching.
bit.
But let me speak though. Okay, let me just say this. Let me just speak my piece. Munchie, no. Let me say it. Okay, so you don't want to do it. So then, okay.
No, they can have a regular
Okay, let me say it. Munchie B, I never had a problem with you.
I ain't talking about me, bro. I'm talking about. I just talking about you having a 360.
Okay, I'm gonna let you talk. Go ahead.
I got the nigga Baby Draco number in my phone.
But if you do a 360, you end up facing the same way that you started.
Correct.
So I think you mean a 180.
No, 360 because she started off cool with him, had something to say, and it came right back in the same direction.
Okay,
But my thing is, bro, I never said nothing bad about the dude at all. I have a problem with how he did it. I'm not, no, but I'm just saying, but it ain't gonna affect us because you're not coming to my hood with that bullshit, so I'm not tripping. But that's all I'm saying. What she will hear what she want to hear, like people read what they want to read out the fucking Bible, bro. I never said I had a problem with DC.
I never said you did.
I interviewed him because I wanted to and I needed answers because Wack was acting like a plug defender. He didn't get to talk. It was Spotty Face and Wack.
So you saying right now you don't have a problem with him even after the interview and you just said like
in my mind I know.
Let me finish real fast so you can know what I'm asking. Because a lot of people gonna clip that. You know I don't paint you in a light that you want to be portrayed in. So you saying right now. You don't have a after interviewing him, you don't have a problem with him, even after him like running, basically, you know what I'm saying, running away from the question or not really wanting to speak on it. You know, us being street dudes, bro, you know, with this allegations like that, bro, we are pay all our paper, we come with not just a summary, so we come with a whole discovery, we come with everything. Look, this is what I got on here. And every time that it's brought up, I'm gonna speak on it if I gotta clear my name and do whatever I gotta do to clear my name. I'm never gonna shy away from the issue. So by you interviewing him and you getting the feel of him, you actually talking to dude face to face, you don't have a problem with him?
After that interview, and I feel I could now, I could ask him exactly what went on with that situation. Now that it's off the record, but I put my own thoughts in my mind on what I believe happened with that, right? Because I heard something about a bitch named Savannah, a white girl, and then she was certain age, right?
That's his baby mama.
Okay, so in my mind, I'm not sure. In my mind, I'm thinking it was Savannah the minor at 17 because she said 14, but I don't know. Was she 14?
14, 15.
Okay, now
so you don't have a problem with that?
No. I don't take what she say to the bank because she's a woman. Why she's back around them? But I'm telling you, no. Listen, but I'm telling you, my thought process. I use my common sense. I'm like, I think the minor was the baby mama, and he had a bitch home for him also. No. That was a adult. Hold on, let me land, bro. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, he had 2 whole bitches, and I think his baby mama was the adult, and he lying. Because he was stuck on my baby mama white. He trying to prove that, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking. I didn't go super into it. I had my questions and all that shit, and I got a lot of questions out and dispelled the gang of shit.
Okay, and
whether the nigga guilty or not. But he admitted that it was a minor involved, but I think the minor's that baby mama.
Yeah, but see, it turned into his baby mama. But she's saying right now, she from up north. So what was the true story as far as the 14 or 15-year-old? That turned into his baby mama, correct?
Like I said before.
Okay, go ahead.
We ain't talking about what's dismissed. He said, what you know?
I'm talking about what I know, so let me land.
Go ahead.
Okay, so basically, yes, I'm not recanting anything that I said previously on No Jumper when I said he told me that the girl lied about her age. So when he did do the interview with you, right, Munchie? I seen how you analyzed, you did the little shit with your glasses, and you hear me? Like, I analyze, I read body language. I'm really good with that. Ooh. So I read your body language, and I'm like, okay, he owned something. You feel me? Like, regardless of what just happened today, how I sat down with him and Wack, it is what it is. I watched the whole interview, Munchie. I paid attention to your body language. Hey, check this out. I paid attention to your body language, the way you push your glasses up, just like now, with the chin, all that, right?
All I had to hear was a minor was involved.
Okay, so something wasn't adding up, right, Adam?
Yes.
Something wasn't adding up in regards to Munchie's mind, right? Just based on, you feel me analyzing the situation. So it's like, let's take it back to when I talked about it last week on Wednesday, Thursday, whatever. So I said what I said. I never recanted it. We never even talked about it in regards in front of WAC or DC today. What I said was, we talked about a whole bunch of other stuff, but yes, he said that the girl lied about her age. You feel me? And then it's like, at the end of the day, just like Wax said, it's like paperwork is paperwork. So it's like, if he wasn't convicted for it, what can we do?
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? I'm gonna stop it right there real fast. So, hold on.
Let's go,
so
buddy.
He said he got dismissed. Hold on. We're gonna pay this. It got dismissed. Or say that everybody say it got dismissed. He didn't get convicted. It got dismissed. You said DC said out of his own mouth to you. You're standing on business. You're not recanting your statements. No. You said at the time the girl was 14 or 15, and he told you this out of his own mouth. What age was he? DC a PC baby Diddy when she was 14 or 15?
24, 25.
And that came out of his own mouth to you, correct? Yes or no?
Did I ever recant what I said?
No, you did not. There it is. There.
But what I'm saying is though, this is what I'm getting at though. You feel me? Like, WAC has the paperwork in regards to his charges being dismissed.
Bro, we on the streets, we not in the pen though.
But us, okay, we're in the streets, but it's like, are y'all really gonna canvass his paperwork, and is y'all gonna really kick him out of LA for that?
Nah, I ain't got the power to kick a nigga out of LA.
But this is my thing, is like, okay, he pled out to something that was not having sex or prostituting a minor or whatever. So unless we had like evidence, like if we had a video of some girl saying that was the case, or if we had people speaking out, making YouTube videos saying that he did that, until we have that, honestly, like this whole conversation over the past couple of weeks has made me more confident that DC Baby Draco probably is not a pedophile.
Hey, no, don't say that.
Hey, hold on.
It's one way to prove it.
Shut it down.
It's one way to prove it right now.
You can't prove it.
Hold on. Before you drop the nuclear, can I say this?
Go ahead, because I got the right here.
This is what I'm gonna say.
We can prove it right now.
He had five charges. 4 got dropped, and the 4 was regarding the minor. And when they get dropped, it be less evidence. It's weak.
Some of that DA
is less. No. That's what I'm saying. So he pled out to the stronger charge order. You know what I'm saying? The adult, because wouldn't you think they'd take the him fucking with a minor more serious than an adult?
But that's also a strong leverage.
No.
Yeah, what's the nuke? Yeah, I want to know what the nuke is.
Drop the nuke.
It's not really that hard. You say, listen, Celeste, you said the girl that he was the minor ended up becoming his baby mama, correct?
No, I never said that.
No. I said that. I think that was my assumption.
Yeah, that's what people saying, that the girl is his baby mama. That's what I heard. Mm-mm. You said no.
No, that was my assumption.
Oh, all right. So I was about to say, if that's his baby mama, all you got to do is bring the young lady. You know what I'm saying?
But his baby mama's not going to do that. Even if it was, hypothetically speaking, she's not going to do that.
Why wouldn't you do that to prove your name?
Because that's her baby daddy, and they share custody with their son. So why would she do that?
But if she was the age, would she?
Are they funky?
Oh, you saying prove it? It's not the baby mama.
It's not.
But it's not. But she said it's not.
No. Whatever the case is.
That's easily provable, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if something like that was on my name, bro, I'm doing anything, bro. Like to take. He don't even want to talk about it. So I guess if he, like, again, I'm. It's over with me. I already got my mind made up. You know what I'm saying? If people continue to deal with that dude, then that's on y'all. That's so y'all. If you don't feel no certain type of way about it, I don't really care.
Okay, so let's move past that.
Alright, boom. Y'all heard it. So what are y'all thinking? I mean, hit the comment section. Story now. DC Baby Draco, he been doing the hood vlogs and having the issues and everything behind that. But more so the issue was Spody Face. Then Forrester was taking DC's side, and it was a lot that came from that. That's how they even got to this point where Spody Face been on DC Baby Draco's heels like ever since. You know what I'm saying? Then they did the interview with him, Whack 100. I think the dude, I don't even know I think he supposed to be Pyro, but anyway, it was made between Whack 100 Spody Face, and Whack 100 had surprisingly bought DC Baby Draco there, and it's after all the issues, right? So now we are here. This is the most recent situation, this clip. And Spody Face, first of all, he's having an issue because the fact that DC Baby Draco was welcoming Jalise the way he was, taking the picture with her arms around and everything after she was putting them allegations on him and calling him a PDF, So that was one of Spody Face's like main gripes. Like, yo, how is this dude, if he's saying he ain't this, you say he was this, why he would even be willing to rock with you after you put them type of accusations on you? Because most dudes wouldn't. Which I know I for sure wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like to each his own, you know what I'm saying? But what came out of this, according to what Jalise said, I haven't seen no paperwork. You know what I mean? She said Wack posted something. I ain't go looking for it, you know what I mean? Because they were speaking about it. She showed whatever she was showing on her phone and everything. So obviously Wack posted something that stated or that showed that DC Baby Draco charges had got dismissed after he had really pled not guilty to these things. Then later on they end up getting dropped and he got got convicted of the one charge, which is pimping and pandering on an adult, not a minor. So the way Spody Face is seen is like, first of all, you were charged with something. Something like this. Dudes ain't trying to hear that, you know what I mean? And I know like Ant was giving pushback to that and saying like, nah, that's not how that go. You feel me? But it was like he was speaking more so from the prison aspect, which once you go to prison, you've been convicted, right? But Spody Face was speaking more so toward like the county, for instance, and everything. And I mean, like in the county, niggas ain't trying to hear that. Now I'm gonna say this, I have to keep it real. I told this story on one of them Essex County stories I was telling, but it was this dude, this is county jail, so he wasn't convicted. And it was an old head, but we don't spare niggas with them type of charges either. I'm gonna keep it like, you got a high chance something happened to you even though you ain't been convicted in Essex County. So it was this old dude. He looked like Bill Cosby. You feel me? Like something just like he could be related to that nigga Bill Cosby. Bruh, the banana pudding. Yeah, the pudding pop nigga. So he in there, and he was in there for some messing, supposed doing something with a child too. The only thing that's safe, nigga, we about to rip this nigga. We got on both sides and everything. Just that he had his the police report, you know what I mean, the discovery and everything. He already had his some paperwork with him. When after reading the paperwork, I ain't gonna lie, that shit sounded like some bullshit. Like it wasn't even making sense within the report we was reading. So we gave him the benefit of the doubt only because of that. Now I will say the fact that he was an old dude sparked a little more of I guess sympathy for him, you know what I mean? Because if it was somebody young, soon we would have saw it, we probably never even would have gave him no chance. You know what I mean? Probably would just dogged him out smooth there. But he was an old dude and it didn't make sense. So we was getting the benefit of the doubt with that. We don't even know what ever came out of that, you know what I'm saying? Because he ended up getting RR, you feel me? He ended up getting RR, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know whatever came of that anyway. But I just brought that up to say, like, I could relate to how it go in the county. Now me, I've been looking at the Dodge prison. I ain't dodged no felonies, you know what I'm saying? But I dodged prison and everything, you know what I mean? Doing county bids, all that type of shit, you feel me? Different states, all that. But dodge prison. So I can't speak for prison. But what I can say is, once you get convicted and all that, then of course that's stamped and sealed. Even though you can be wrongly convicted, that shit happens. And some people, of course, could be found innocent or beat charges that really did do something. But once all that happened, we don't get into that. Now, I mean, if you get convicted of this, we're gonna judge you off your conviction. We ain't into all the technicalities or how they then you just evidence. We don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Once you have a conviction, as period. And like I said, I ain't been in prison, but I know that's how I go into prison in Jersey and on the streets for sure. You do your time and come to the streets. Nigga ain't coming with no welcome in arms, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You better not pop up around the hood with any type of conviction like that. You're a bugging, nigga. We putting hands and feet all on you. You getting violated. You know what I'm saying? You're getting violated, and I'm a whole power rule, nigga. We don't put feet on blood, but once you have something like that, yes, sir, we're going to stomp your ass out straight up. We are mashing you all the way out. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna be a part of the set no more after that anyway. That shit is out. You smell me? So I get it, right? But in DC Draco's situation, listen, everything got dropped. What he got convicted of was pimping and pandering on an adult. That's where we leave it at. You know what I'm saying? That's what we leave it at. But all in all, DC Baby Draco situation, like I said, man, he got convicted of it. I'm not here to speculate on what could have been, what it was, and maybe it got downgraded and all this, or he was able to get all this thrown out and cop out to that, because that do happen when you copping out. I mean, they'll throw away certain charges unless you cop out to one of these charges or a freaking lesser charge if they downgrade it and you cop out to it. These type of things happen. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if that's what happened. All I know is he pled not guilty to it. Then later on, all these other charges got dismissed and he just got stuck with that. And it was like 5 charges starting off. You know what I mean? When this whole situation happened. So can I say that DC Baby Draco didn't do it? Of course, I ain't gonna just say he didn't. You know what I mean? Because he could have. You feel me? Done this and just didn't get convicted of it. But I'm for sure not gonna say that he did do it when his paperwork showing his conviction is not that. None of us are above the law, no matter how much we want to be. You know what I'm saying? And the law will show every last one of us when we try to be above the law. The law say you stamp you with this, no matter how we feel, that's what we gotta live with in public. You know what I'm saying? Through the public eyes, that's what they're gonna see. When they do a background check, my nigga, they're gonna see that. They're not gonna see what could have been. They're gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I really got for this one. You feel me? So for me, in my eyes, the way I'm seeing it, DC Baby Draco is good when it comes to that. Not to mention, me add this before I close out. The nigga be mainline. And I remember when he was back. I did content on him before, back when he was beefing with well, he's still beefing with all my suspect, but back when it was like actively going back and forth and everything, I did content on that a while ago. You know what I'm saying? So I know DC Baby Draco done been inside the county. He done went to prison, what it was. I don't know what prison it was, because out there in Cali, they got these 50-50 yards and all this sensitive need yards and all this shit. Like, I don't know which yard, but I just know what yard it was. From what he said and from what I've heard even prior to all this, he be in general pop. You know what I'm saying? And I know in most cases, you're not going to be able to live in general pop with anything dirty on you. But if it's one of these super soft yards that they be talking about out there, then I can speak to that. You know what I mean? How they would handle that. You feel me? So, hey, man, that's all I got for that. But of course, like I said, I want y'all to let me know what y'all think, because you know everybody got their own opinion. You feel me? Or maybe y'all probably caught something I ain't catch. You feel me? So with that being said, you already know, man, it's ATM Wavvy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me. And it's Wavvy's world. Salute to all the servers for pulling up. You know, I appreciate every single time, and I appreciate y'all hit that like, that comment, that sub, and holla at the blood. Join the Surfing Nation. We always waiting. And of course, hit that hype. You know what I'm saying? Hit that hype. You know what I mean? And then you already know, man, this last but not least, always look both ways before you cross that street, because you might get hit.
But if the boy tall slick, I'm a